What's up, guys? Today we're gonna talk about the king of photography. And no, that's not you and that's not me, but it's light. Great light trumps everything. It's better than camera, it's better than your gear. If you have great light, you can have a great photo. So today we're gonna talk about what it is, where you can find it, and how you can use it for your selfies, your portraits, your general photography. Let's get started. So what makes good light so good? Well, I think for the purposes of this video at least, there should be two conditions attached to good light. Number one is, of course, it needs to make you look good. It needs to be flattering. But number two, it also needs to be easy to deal with for your camera. It needs to be of a quality and a quantity that makes sure that your sensor gives you vibrant colors and clean images. Now, luckily for us, there's only two types of light. There's hard light and there's soft light.
Hard light is direct sunlight. It makes hard shadows. It makes you squint and brings out every detail in your skin, and it creates shadows with really sharp lines. On the other hand, we have soft light. Soft light is hard light diffused by a cloud or a window. It drapes evenly over your face. There are very soft shadows and it usually makes you look good.
So now that you know the difference between hard and soft light, let's go outside and do a real shoot with a real model and see how we can use these concepts in real life. You ready? Let's go.
We're gonna shoot at Place des Arts during noontime when the sun is the harshest, and we're gonna have my good friend and model Jobert with us. No matter what you shoot, always look at it with your naked eyes and see if it looks any good, because otherwise, if you don't do that, this happens. Notice how Jobert can barely open his eyes because the sun is so harsh and bright, and also the raccoon black shadows that are right underneath his eyes. If that happens to you, it's time to find soft light. And outdoors, you can find soft light in shaded areas or when it's cloudy. Shooting in a shaded area is much easier, as you'll see. Now, because the light is reflected on all surfaces and coming in indirectly, all the light is spread evenly and Jobert doesn't have to squint that hard anymore. I mean, just look at the difference between the two. Now, this is not to say that one is better than the other, it's just to say that soft light is easier to deal with, and so if you're a beginner, that's maybe the light you want to start with. However, if you know what you're doing and you use it right, hard light can also lead to amazing results. Now indoors, it's a different story. Indoors, you want to look for light. And ideally, it would be window light because window light spreads evenly over the subject's face and gives you the truest colors. Window light is pretty easy to use and versatile. It looks good to the side of Jobert, facing Jobert. The only thing I wouldn't recommend for now is to put the window behind him. Just like with the harsh sunlight outside, you can make this angle work. You just need to use some little tricks to make it look good.
Alright, my friends, it's recap time. So, there's two types of light. There's hard light, which makes hard shadows and is harder to deal with. And there's soft light, which works for almost every situation and for almost everybody. Now, if you want to go look for the soft light, if you're outdoors, you want to get out of the sun and find some shade. If you're indoors, you want to go look for a window and get close to it. And that's it. Now go out, take your camera, take your phone, take pictures of your friends, take pictures of models, anything. Remember the light, have fun out there, I'll see you next time and have a good life.